It feels a shame for me to be stood in view on this one, ruining the shot. Spectacular scenes this morning. I've come up into the hills for a bit of landscape photography. It's been a wet, drizzly morning, but up on the hills there's this quite thin layer of murky mist wafting through the autumn trees. It's producing quite spectacular conditions, I think. I love this dull, dark autumn trees overhanging the path. It all looks really nice. Should be a nice day of landscape photography, some nice opportunities. Got the camera and the drone, and we'll see what we can get. Superb conditions through there this morning, the tunnel of trees up onto the hill. This is a local hill for me, and I'd forgotten just how nice it was. A little bit of sun breaking through the mist now, and as tempting as it is to hang around in that autumn tunnel for a few more hours, I thought I'd come up onto the hill and pop the drone up for a little look around from the air. First things first for me, I usually do a video flight. Fantastic first flight, low cloud wafting over the hills was creating some really nice moody atmospheric conditions. Light was bursting through at times, and then at other times it was engulfing the drone, and I was constantly up and down in a battle to keep line of sight. I've just done a video flight, so what I tend to do is get to a location, do one flight video with ND filters on, and then I land, change the battery and do another flight without ND filters, just for still photography. Obvious reasons, just controlling the shutter speed. These little drones are great, but the aperture's fixed at f1.7, so if I fly now without an ND filter, I can't control the shutter speed very well for video. For video, you want a shutter speed double your frame rate. I'm shooting 25p, so I need a shutter speed of about 1/50th, there or thereabouts. Without ND, that's pretty much impossible during the daylight with a DJI Mini. So I always do a flight with ND for video, and then I'm now going to do a flight without ND for stills photography. Clouds lifting a little bit. Might not be able to capture any in the shots, but we'll pop it up and have a look. Some really great conditions there, some nice drone shots, experimenting with layers of trees, the oranges and the greens, separating it into thirds and then splitting it with path, some nice path shots. Some moody skies, that mist had lifted but created a nice dark grey ceiling over the landscape, and there's some pockets of light coming through. So I spent a bit of time flying around chasing pockets of light, managed to pick one up over the valley. You've got the green valley and the road going through the middle. So that was a really nice shot. And then I saw from above a tree that I'd seen before from the ground. There's a big fallen tree that was pretty obvious from the sky. It's a 250-year-old beech tree, 250-year-old beech tree. So a tree dating back to the 1700s. The oldest tree here on the Clent Hills has fallen. And it looked really cool from the sky. It looked really cool when it was surrounded by orange and yellow leaves from the trees that are left behind. So a really nice shot there as well. And then after grounding the drone, just walking back through this tunnel of autumn trees over the path is really quite stunning. What I'm going to do is come back here with a stills camera, as I only had this video camera and my drone today. But the video shots are great. Experimented with a couple of different lenses, a couple of primes, 50mm and an 85. And it all looks pretty good. Some nice moody stuff at the start, some nice moody drone shots, some nice drone stills, and then a few nice shots to finish at the end there. I'll come back here with a photography camera at some point and try my hand at that. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one.